We're having all kinds of problems with focusing here. I want to make sure that you can see my beautiful face. Blah, 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 blah. Cookie, cookie, cookie. Blah, 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 blah. Cookie, cookie, cookie. Still drinking my coffee. There we go. Time to wake up. Glasses or no glasses? I think no glasses. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. For today's JBL Bites recipe, we're going to do mussels. You get PEI is what I recommend, Prince Edward Island mussels. They're nice and clean. Some of them will have a little beard on the side. You want to just pull that off, and you want to make sure you scrub the shell. Don't even mess around with open mussels. There should be a tag like this on the bag. It tells you when it was harvested, where it was harvested from. It's very important. You want to have all of your ingredients ready to go. The key to mussels is cooking them hot and cooking them fast. Open your mussels in one pan and then save that jus. Then you want to start your sauce in another pan and add the jus to it. So that's my tips for cooking. We're going to do red sauce, which is just your very basic cooking the mussels, having a red sauce. Then we're going to make a white mussel. We're going to use a little white wine, a little bit of coconut milk, cilantro, chive, lemongrass, ginger, and garlic. I'm going to cook my mussels outside of the sauce, and then we're going to add the mussel and the jus to the sauce. So I've had my pan on for a little bit. You need a pan, tight fitting lid, all right? So we're gonna add our mussels in. We're gonna add some white wine. I'm gonna put that lid on. We're gonna bump that up to high. And what you wanna do every so often is you wanna shake it. You wanna hold that lid down and you wanna shake it. And what that's gonna do is that's gonna allow for the mussels that are on top to get to the bottom, and the mussels on the bottom, they're gonna get to the top. And so basically you're steaming everything open. So about 4 minutes we're going to do this for. So you want the mussels, we're about 3 minutes in, and the mussels are starting to get nice and plump looking. These are about a medium rare right now. You want to go all the way to a medium. That's what you're looking for. So we got about a minute left on these, but they're opening up and they're looking beautiful. What we're going to do is we're going to strain these mussels. So you want to keep this jus, very important. All right, so we're saving this liquid because we're going to use this liquid for both of our sauces. Mussel jus, that's how much we got out of it. That's pretty amazing. So we're going to start with the red sauce. Like I said, this is very basic. You can use this for everything. I got a little butter in there, a little bit of olive oil, and then we're going to add some garlic to it. I like shallot, so I'm going to cut in a little bit of shallot right now. You could just throw onion in there if you wanted to. You don't want your garlic to burn. So you want to stop that cooking process. And the way that we do that is we're going to add a little bit more of the wine. Now we're going to crush in our tomatoes. And watch it doesn't get all over you. These are kind of explosive. You want to drain the juice that's in the tomatoes, but at the same time you want to reserve just a little bit to add in there. Delicious. We didn't even add the mussel jus yet, and it's delicious. All right, so next I want to add a little fresh parsley. I like to do parsley and I like to do basil with the red sauce. So these parsley and basil are two that you can use the stem, the leaf, everything. Just a nice rough chop on them. Very simple. All right, so now that this has come down by about half, it's starting to thicken up. We're getting pretty close. See, now it's starting to resemble more like a sauce. That's what we want. We're going to add in our mussel jus. And we're going to let that come down a little bit further. And we're going to add more fresh herbs. So we're going to take about half of these mussels, because remember, we're doing two different styles of mussels. Take our spoon now. This is looking wonderful. And we're going to go right over top with it. On there. Toss some nice fresh basil leaves on top. And finish with a nice olive oil on top. All right, so we made our amazing mussels red. Now we're going to turn it into a mussel white. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to get our pan hot. We're going to add butter. We're going to add some garlic, shallot. We're going to let that all come together. Oh my God, my herbs are tangled. I've got tangled herbs. Lemongrass, tarragon, cilantro. We're going to do a little fresh cut ginger, and we're going to use some chives. And I want to add a little heat to this, so you can use whatever pepper is your pepper of choice. I'm going to use a long hot, and we don't want this super hot. So what we're going to do is, because this one's kind of curly, we're going to cut this one in half, and we're going to start by rolling it. And what you do is when you roll it like this, you'll hear a kind of crunch. It breaks that membrane in the center, and it helps you to get the seeds out, because we want to get the seeds out of this sauce. I'm going to throw some of this chopped ginger in there. I'm going to chop up just a little bit of this pepper. I want to get this pepper going in there too, so it starts to release some of its flavors. We're going to add in our white wine to stop the cooking, and we're going to add in our coconut milk. Our mussel jus, we're going to add in a fair amount, and then we're going to let that reduce down together. So we're going to move that to high heat. All right, so this is reducing down really nice, smells amazing. I'm going to add the herbs a little bit closer to the end, but I am going to add in the lemongrass now. Delicious. All right, so we made our sauce. I strained it off. Back into here, heated it up a little bit, added half of the chopped herbs into there. We're going to take this sauce, and we're going to spoon that over top of the mussels in the bowl. Some fresh herbs right on top. Some olive oil. And then throw some lemon wedges around. And again, if you have some crusty bread, grilled bread, anything like that would go amazing with it. And there you have it. Sure ain't gonna stay clean now. Why are you still here? Oh, some lemons. Can't eat mussels neat. You gotta be dirty.